India's diplomatic offensive against Pakistan-backed terror is paying off. The United States of America has officially designated the Resistance Front, or the TRF, as a foreign terrorist organization and specially designated global terrorist outfit. Yes, you heard that right. It's been nearly 3 months since the horrific Pahalgam massacre, where TRF terrorists, Pakistan-backed Lashkar proxies, killed 26 innocent civilians. Since then, India launched Operation Sindoor, combining precision military strikes on terror camps in Pakistan with a powerful diplomatic offensive. And today, the world brands TRF as the Pahalgam killers, as America officially declares them global terrorists, vindicating India's long-standing campaign against Pakistani terror outfits. India's Minister of External Affairs welcomed the move, calling TRF a proxy of Pakistan-based Lashkar-e-Taiba on X. India's Foreign Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar hailed what he called a strong affirmation of India-US counter-terror cooperation. Remember, the TRF carried out the Pahalgam massacre on April 22nd, killing 26 tourists in Jammu and Kashmir. India said the attack was a conspiracy hatched by Pakistan's ISI and Lashkar-e-Taiba and executed by Pakistani terrorists. The US State Department said that this decision reflected the Trump administration's commitment to national security and Trump's call for justice after the Pahalgam attack. US added TRF to LET's designation under Section 219 of the Immigration and Nationality Act and Executive Order 13224. Earlier, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio had said that this move shows US resolve to counter terror and uphold security interests. Following the attack, India had launched a major diplomatic campaign under Operation Sindoor, targeting terror bases in Pakistan and also sending a delegation to the United Nations demanding TRF's designation. Although the UN Security Council condemned the Pahalgam attack on April 25th, it perhaps stopped short of naming TRF. The issue also featured at the July 2nd Quad Foreign Ministers meeting in Washington, D.C., where the attack was strongly condemned. India's foreign ministry called the designation a timely step, reflecting deep cooperation between India and the US, asserting New Delhi's zero-tolerance policy towards terror. Meanwhile, India is also ramping up its defense capabilities, from submarine rescue vessels to missile tests. India is marking a powerful show of strength. And just today, Indian Navy commissioned Nistar. It is the first indigenously designed and constructed diving support vessel, and it was commissioned into the Indian Navy today in Visakhapatnam. The ship is designed to undertake complex deep-sea saturation diving as well as rescue operations, a capability select navies possess across the globe. Built by Hindustan Shipyard Limited, it measures 118 meters, displaces over 10,000 tons. INS Nistar is installed with state-of-the-art diving equipment such as remotely operated vehicles, self-propelled hyperbaric lifeboat and also diving compression chambers. It can further undertake diving and salvage operations up to 300 meters depth. It would also serve as a mothership for deep submergence rescue vessel in a bid to rescue and evacuate personnel. And that's not all. Within just 24 hours, India also successfully test-fired 3 major missile systems, strengthening its strategic firepower. On July 16th, the Army tested the upgraded Akash surface-to-air missile in Ladakh at over 15,000 feet altitude, a challenging environment with low oxygen and high winds. Akash Prime can neutralize fighter jets, cruise missiles and drones up to 35 kilometers range and 20 kilometers altitude. And just yesterday, India also test-fired its Prithvi second and Agni first short-range ballistic missiles from Chandipur, Odisha, While Prithvi 2 has a 350-kilometer range, Agni 1 has 700-kilometer range. Both form a critical part of India's nuclear deterrent arsenal. It was tested under Strategic Forces Command supervision and meeting all technical parameters as well. From diplomatic victories against Pakistan-backed terror to major defense upgrades at home, India is sending out a strong and clear message. It is vigilant and ready.